So let's talk about Lamborghini. Whenever you hear the name, you immediately think of wild designs, insane engines, and a car that turns every single head on the street. But what if I told you that Lamborghini is about to change the game in a way that could completely redefine what we think of as a supercar? I'm talking about the upcoming 2026 Lamborghini Lanzador EV. And trust me, this thing is shaping up to be one of the most exciting cars of the next decade. Now, before you roll your eyes and say, oh no, another electric car, hear me out. Lamborghini is not just slapping batteries into a supercar body. They're creating something that still screams Lamborghini in every single detail, while also preparing for the future. The Lanzador has proved that electric can still be emotional, powerful, and downright insane. Let's start with the design, because honestly, that's what catches everyone first. The Lanzador doesn't just look like another futuristic EV, it looks like a Lamborghini that somehow stepped straight out of 2030. It's got those sharp angles, a low and wide stance, and that aggressive front fascia that makes it look like it's ready to pounce even when it's parked. The headlights are razor thin, the side profile is muscular, and the rear, oh man, the rear is sculpted like a spaceship. What's really cool is that Lamborghini designed it as a high-riding 2+2, which basically means it's higher off the ground than your typical Lambo, giving it this crossover meets supercar vibe. You can tell it's meant to look different, but still unmistakably Lamborghini. And here's where it gets even more interesting. The Lanzador isn't just about smooth highways and flexing at car meets. It's built with some off-road capabilities in mind. Now, I'm not saying you're going to be rock crawling in your $300,000 Lamborghini, but the higher stance and adjustable suspension mean you can actually take this thing beyond just city streets. Imagine pulling up to a mountain resort in a Lamborghini that can handle some snow without scraping its entire underbody. It's like Lamborghini is saying, yeah, we can do supercars, but why not make them a little more versatile too? But let's talk about the heart of this beast, because this is where it gets controversial and exciting. The Lanzador is fully electric, no V12, no V10. Instead, you're looking at dual electric motors, one on each axle, delivering all-wheel drive and insane amounts of instant torque. Lamborghini says it'll pump out over 1,300 horsepower. Let me say that again, 1,300 horsepower. That's more power than the Aventador, more than the Huracan, more than literally anything Lamborghini has put on the road so far. The acceleration is going to be mind-bending, the kind that pushes you so hard into the seat you forget how to breathe. And while some purists might cry about the loss of that iconic exhaust note, Lamborghini is working on creating what they call a sound experience. Basically, they're not going to leave you with silence. They want this car to feel alive, to give you that emotional connection even without a gas engine. So expect some futuristic but still aggressive sound that reminds you you're driving a Lamborghini, not just some quiet EV. Step inside and the interior is just as wild as the exterior. This isn't just a cockpit, it's a spaceship lounge. You get 4 seats, which already makes it more practical than most Lamborghinis. The materials are sustainable, think recycled carbon and innovative fabrics, but they don't look cheap at all. It's still pure luxury with that Italian flair. The dashboard is super futuristic with digital displays that almost float in front of you. But what's really cool is how customizable everything is. The driving modes aren't just sport and comfort. You can actually fine-tune how the car responds. Steering, suspension, throttle response, down to the smallest detail. It's like having multiple Lamborghinis in one car, all depending on how you feel that day. Now here's the big question. How much is this future supercar going to cost? Lamborghini hasn't revealed the exact number yet. But let's be real, this is Lamborghini. You're not picking one up for $100K. Most experts are predicting it'll land somewhere around the $250,000 to $300,000 range, maybe more depending on customization. And knowing Lamborghini buyers, these will sell out before they even hit showrooms. So how does the Lanzador stack up to the Lamborghinis we know and love? Well, it's definitely different. Gone are the days of that massive, naturally aspirated V12 roaring behind your head. But instead, you're getting technology that pushes performance into an entirely new dimension. Compared to an Aventador, the Lanzador is going to be quicker, more versatile, and honestly way more futuristic. Compared to the Urus, it gives you a higher driving position, but still keeps that supercar DNA instead of leaning too much into SUV territory. It's almost like Lamborghini blended their greatest hits into one car and then added electricity to make it the next chapter in their story. For me, what makes the Lanzador so exciting is that it shows Lamborghini is not afraid of the future. A lot of brands are dipping their toes into electric vehicles cautiously, but Lamborghini is going all in. They're saying, yeah, we're electric now, but we're still going to make cars that scare your neighbors, make kids scream in excitement, and make you feel like you're driving something from another planet. So when the 2026 Lamborghini Lanzador EV finally hits the road, it's not going to be just another electric car. It's going to be the car that proves supercars can survive even without gasoline. And honestly, I can't wait to see it in action.